Hello, my friends. This is attorney Joe Murphy with Allegheny Immigration Group. My practice primarily involves family-based and humanitarian immigration, including the very exciting Liberian Green Card Program. I will be visiting Brooklyn Park, Minnesota on July 24th and 25th, 2020 to give the very popular free Liberian Green Card consultations. You'll be able to meet with me in person. You'll be able to ask questions and get answers. The consultations in Brooklyn Park are completely free. There is no cost and no obligation. All you have to do to get your free Brooklyn Park immigration consultation is get on the schedule. The in-person consultations are always very popular. The schedule fills up fast. You have to call my office and get on the schedule. The number at my office is 412-521-2000. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. Get on the schedule. And don't worry about calling me on my cell. People call me all the time, and you can too. We are a little more than halfway through the Liberian Green Card Program. I want to give you some important updates on what I have learned working in the Liberian Green Card Program. Most importantly, I'm going to show you how Liberians that are out of status, undocumented, or even straight up illegal can still get legal and get their Liberian Green Card. If you are reluctant to apply for the Liberian Green Card because you are out of status or undocumented, stay along with me in this video and I'll show you how I can get you legal through the Liberian Green Card Program. Let's talk about the basics first. The Liberian Green Card Program allows certain Liberian nationals who are physically present in the United States to apply for and receive U.S. green cards. The Liberian Green Card Program is only 1 year long. It ends on December 20th, 2020. Today is July 17th, 2020. This is day 210 of the Liberian Green Card Program. The program is 56% over. There are only 155 days left in the Liberian Green Card Program. To qualify for the Liberian Green Card Program, you have to prove some things. You have to prove that you are a Liberian national. You have to prove that you've been physically present in the United States since November 20th, 2014. You can have no more than 180 days outside the United States since November 20th, 2014, and you could have no major crimes, and that includes aggravated felonies and crimes of moral turpitude. If you fit those requirements, you probably qualify to get a Liberian Green Card, even if you're undocumented or entered the country illegally. The spouses and children of people who fit those requirements can also apply to get a Liberian Green Card, even if they're not Liberian. The Act specifically says that the spouses and children of people who qualify for the Liberian Green Card can themselves get Liberian Green Cards. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. Our firm is running a special on the Liberian Green Card Program. It's $4,000 out the door complete. That includes preparation and filing of the application for Liberian Green Card, preparation and filing of the application for work permit based on the Liberian Green Card. It includes all legal fees and it includes all filing fees, so this is a great deal. The only thing I can't do for you is give you a medical exam. I'm a lawyer, not a doctor. You need to go to an immigration doctor for the medical exam. If you need help finding an immigration-approved doctor to do your immigration medical, you can go to my.uscis.gov/find-a-doctor. That'll take you to a website where you can enter your zip code and find immigration-approved doctors near you. If you are around Minneapolis, including Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center, I have it on good authority that you'll be treated well at Crown Medical Center. They have a friendly staff and the experience necessary to provide top-notch services. Crown Medical Center for the immigration medical exam. They have an office right in Brooklyn Park. I have the address here. It's 7001 78th Avenue North, Suite 500 in Brooklyn Park. That's Crown Medical for your immigration medical exam. The phone number at Crown Medical is 763-566-4535. Crown Medical actually has two offices. There's another one in Minneapolis, which may be more convenient for you if you live in Bryn Mawr or St. Louis Park. On that note, the new medical exam is only good for 60 days. It has to be filed with your application within 60 days of the date the doctor signs it. If it's filed within 60 days of the doctor's signature, it's good for 2 years. We're telling people that the medical exam should be the last thing they do. Make sure all the papers are filled out and you're ready to file and then get the medical. You don't want that medical to expire while it's sitting in some bin waiting for them to get to your application. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. My office number is 412-521-2000. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. People worry about calling a lawyer. They think, oh, the guy's too busy or whatever. People call me all the time, and you can too. 412-973-3442. I'm Joe Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. Once again, I'd like to remind you that my firm is running a special on the Liberian Green Card Program. It's $4,000 out the door complete. It includes preparation and filing of the application for Liberian Green Card, preparation and filing of the application for work permit based on the Liberian Green Card. It includes all legal fees, and it includes all filing fees. This is a great deal. Strongly encourage you to take advantage of it. The Liberian Green Card Program is the envy of every immigrant group I come across. If you miss this, you're going to be kicking yourself forever. Don't miss this. But we're running a special on the Liberian Green Card Program. It's $4,000 out the door. Preparation and filing of application for Liberian Green Card, preparation and filing of application for work permit based on Liberian Green Card. It includes all legal fees and it includes all filing fees. I encourage you to share and like these videos on social media. We're a small firm. We don't have a big advertising budget. When you share these videos, of course you help us, but you might help someone else with their immigration concerns. I also encourage you to follow our Allegheny Immigration Group Facebook page and YouTube channel, where you can find important and informative content about immigration services, like the video you're watching right now, or the following video about other services we provide. I always like that last one. It's a different type of video, really just a commercial. But if you or someone you care about is thinking about immigration through marriages, please give us a call. We can help them with that sort of stuff. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm a lawyer with Allegheny Immigration Group. I am supported in my work by my two excellent paralegals, April and Amanda. I don't say it enough, but they are indeed the women behind the man. We're all very proud of Amanda. She just finished law school at Duquesne University Law School here in Pittsburgh. Amanda's not a lawyer yet, but she'll be taking the bar exam in the fall. Let's turn now to the subject of work permits based on the Liberian Green Card. When you apply for the Liberian Green Card, you can also apply for a work permit based on the Liberian Green Card. The first thing you need to understand is the work permits are coming in slowly in every immigration program. The Liberian Green Card program is no exception. You get your approval and then you wait. This can be confusing because when things are working normally, the work permit usually comes a few days after the approval notice. Your friends who already have their work permits will tell you theirs came right away after they got the approval notice, and this will drive you crazy. I know it. I have clients that are going crazy waiting. On the subject of work permits, you should know that immigration law is federal law. It's the same everywhere. It's the same in Alaska as it is in Hawaii, as it is in Minneapolis. Because of this, I have clients, including Liberian clients, all over the United States. Pennsylvania, Maryland, Oklahoma, Georgia, and in Minnesota, including Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center. I will be visiting Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, to give my very popular free Brooklyn Park immigration consultations on July 24th and 25th of 2020. That's not this weekend, it's the weekend after. If you'd like to meet with me when I'm in Brooklyn Park, you need to call my office and get on the schedule. That number's 412-521-2000. You can also call me personally on my cell. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. The consultations are completely free. There's no cost and no obligation. You'll be able to meet with me in person. You'll be able to ask questions and get answers. All you have to do to get your free Brooklyn Park immigration consultation is call my office and get on the schedule, 412-521-2000. The in-person visits are always very popular. The schedule fills up fast. I was in Brooklyn Park giving free consultations last weekend, and the schedule filled up so fast, I had to eat my meals during client consultation. I had to eat right in front of them. There was no time to even take a break for lunch or dinner. And I don't mind it. I'm happy to do what I'm doing. So call my office and get on the schedule. Again, that number's 412-521-2000, and you can call me personally on my cell phone, 412-973-3442. That rings right through to me, and I'll be happy to talk to you. But on the subject of work permits and the delays in work permits and the Liberian work permits, the good news is that they can't deny you your Liberian green card, even if you worked without permission and even if you admit to working without permission. The vast majority of green cards issued in the United States are issued under Section 245A of the Immigration and Nationality Act. 245A gives the authority to grant a green card, and Section 245C says you can't give a 245A card to anyone who worked without permission. But the Liberian green cards are not Section 245A cards. The Liberian green cards are issued under Section 7611 of the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2020. It's a separate section of the law, and there's no provision in the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2020 that says you can't get a Liberian green card if you worked without permission. You can even admit to working without permission on your application for a Liberian green card. You can answer question 16 on page 11 of the application, yes, I worked without permission, and it won't prevent you from getting a Liberian green card. I'm going to take a short break here, and when I come back, we'll talk what will be available for you during my next visit to Brooklyn Park. fiancé. If you or someone you care about is thinking about sponsoring a fiancé for immigration, give us a call. We can't promise that it'll be less drama than on the show, but we can promise if there is drama, it won't be coming from my office. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. My office number is 412-521-2000. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. My firm is running a special on the Liberian Green Card. It's $4,000. It's a complete package. For $4,000, we will prepare and file your application for Liberian Green Card. We'll prepare and file your application for a work permit based on Liberian. And that price includes all legal fees and all filing fees. The only thing you're going to need to do in addition to pay us is pay a doctor for an immigration medical exam. If you need help finding an immigration-approved doctor to get your medical exam, you can find a list of them by going to my.uscis.gov/find-a-doctor. A web form will open. You can put in your zip code, and when you hit enter, you'll get a list of immigration-approved doctors in your area. Once again, if you're in the Minneapolis area, including Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center, I have it on good authority that you can get your immigration medical at Crown Medical Center. That's 7001 78th Avenue North, Suite 500 in Brooklyn Park. The telephone number is 763-566-4535. Crown Medical Center in Brooklyn Park for the immigration medical. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. I represent people applying for humanitarian immigration, including people applying for the very exciting Liberian Green Card. I make videos like this to help people understand immigration programs, to give them updates on various immigration programs, and even to warn them about mistakes some people have made. I want to be a resource for you and guide you through your immigration process. If you find this video useful or interesting, the odds are that someone else will too. Please share our videos on social media. We're a small outfit and we could use the help. You could not only help us, you might help someone else with their immigration concerns. I also encourage you to follow our Allegheny Immigration Group Facebook page and our Allegheny Immigration Group YouTube channel, where you can find informative and educational immigration content like the video you're watching right now. If you're just tuning in, this is Joe Murphy from Allegheny Immigration Group. I will be visiting Brooklyn Park, Minnesota on the weekend of July 24th and 25th to give my very popular free Brooklyn Park immigration consultations on the Liberian Green Card Program. If you're interested in having a free immigration consultation with me in person when I'm in Brooklyn Park on the 24th and 25th of July, you have to call my office and get on the schedule. The number at my office is 412-521-2000. You can also call me directly on my cell. That number is 412-973-3442. It rings right through to me. Just give me a call. The in-person consultations in Brooklyn Park are always very popular, and the schedule fills up quickly. If you don't get on the schedule, there may not be time to meet with you when I'm in Brooklyn Park on the weekend of the 24th and 25th. Please call my office and schedule your free Brooklyn Park immigration consultation. That number is 412-521-2000. I really do hope you call and get on the schedule so we can meet when I'm in Brooklyn Park. You can meet with me in person and discuss Liberian green cards, Liberian asylum claims, or any other immigration concern you have. You don't even have to be Liberian. You just have to want to have a free immigration consultation with an immigration lawyer that has 18 years experience, me. I'm going to take the last break of the show now. When I come back, I'm going to discuss what is probably the most important part of this show. When I get back, I'm going to discuss how I can get you your Liberian green card, even if you're undocumented, even if you're out of status, and even if you entered the country illegally. They make it seem hard sometimes, but you should never give up and never give in, because immigration is possible. If you are out of status or undocumented, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to pay careful attention to the next section of this video. I have been practicing family and humanitarian immigration for 18 years, and if there's one thing that I've learned is to read the actual law. Not the summaries, not the baloney on the internet, the actual laws. The actual legal name of the Liberian Green Card Program is the Liberian Refugee Immigration Fairness Act, part of the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2020. If you read through the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2020, on page 1112, you will find Section 7611, which is the actual text of the Liberian Refugee Immigration Fairness Act, or the Liberian Green Card Program. Section 7611B2 tells us that certain grounds of inadmissibility shall not apply to people applying under the Liberian Green Card Program. It says it right there. Inadmissibility under Section 4, 5, 6A, and 7A shall not apply to Liberians applying under the Liberian Refugee Immigration Fairness Act. So I looked up Section 6A. You can look it up yourself too. The citation is Title 8 United States Code, Section 1182A. Just type that into a browser and scroll down. Section 6A is the part of the Immigration and Nationality Act that says people who entered illegally can't get green cards. It's also the section that does not apply to Liberian green card applicants. It does not apply to people applying under the Liberian Green Card Program at all. You can get your Liberian green card even if you entered the country illegally. That's the law. If you have been worried that you can't get your Liberian green card because you've overstayed, you're out of status, or because you entered the country illegally, now is the time to come out of the shadows. The Liberian green card is only 1 year long, and we threw a third of this year in the trash over Corona. It's more than half over right now. So give me a call. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm an immigration attorney with Allegheny Immigration Group. The office number is 412-521-2000. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. I will be visiting Brooklyn Park on July 24th and 25th to give in-person free consultations on the Liberian Green Card Program. You can also meet with me in person when I'm in Brooklyn Park, but you have to call my office and get on the schedule. Once again, the office number is 412-521-2000, and you can call me on my cell. My cell, text, and WhatsApp are all the same number, 412-973-3442. And I do have some great news for those of you who are already in the Liberian Green Card Program or who are thinking about getting into the Liberian Green Card Program. You're all going to get backdated green cards. The Act specifies that your green card admission date will be the earlier of November 20th, 2014, or any earlier date you can prove. This means when you get those Liberian green cards, you're going to be able to turn right around and apply for citizenship. You're going to be able to vote. You're going to be able to sponsor your relatives. You're going to be able to do almost anything a U.S. citizen can do. Except I think you can't be the president of the United States. I think you have to be born in the United States to become the president. Thank you for your attention to this very important video. The Liberian Green Card Program is very important to me, and it ought to be to you too. My name is Joe Murphy. If you're going to get on the schedule, I look forward to seeing you in Brooklyn Park. On behalf of all of us here at Allegheny Immigration Group, thank you for watching.